Hello, everybody, my little rat's nest. It has been quite some time since I've actually said that. I know the last video I uploaded was the whole, me ranting about Insomniac's Wolverine, but today we're going to be on a much, much more positive note. Today's episode is about Marvel Rivals, a game which I actually tend to play a lot. Let me know if y'all love to see me play it on the channel. I love Marvel Rivals, and for the purpose of the video, as you can probably see from the thumbnail, I love Sabretooth. Little known fact, I don't really talk about him much on the channel because, it's been quite some time since I uploaded a gameplay video on the channel, but I love Sabretooth. He's actually my favorite Marvel character at all. And for today's episode, we're going to be trying to make a move set for him in Marvel Rivals. Alright, I'm just going to start this off by saying up front, he needs to be a tank. As much as I do love the X-Men Origins version of Sabretooth, he was actually the first one I was introduced to, he needs to be a tank. There's no other role he could be. And he needs a healing factor. Unlike our main man, Wolverine, which for some reason doesn't, but the motherfucker who knows Kung Fu does. That's besides the point. Sabretooth needs to have a healing factor in this game. Why? He's Sabretooth. That's almost as crazy as adding Wolverine in the game without him having a healing factor. Alright, but enough of that. What I was going to say is, his passive should be... I don't know if it should be a passive heal, or if it should be something like... maybe... Oh, no. Okay, I know exactly what it should be. It should be, after he's killed somebody, he gets 25% of his health back. I think that's fair. Because, it rewards players for being a whole lot more, ruthless, bloody, and whatnot, as opposed to them running away and whatnot. I guess it'll be, percentage-based. If you're below, 25% health, it'll give you back up to about 50%. If you're below 75% health, it'll give you 10% of your maximum HP. And if you're at full, you get some shield or something. This way, he actually does have a healing factor as opposed to his inferior Wolverine. On to his first ability. Now, this might be a little controversial. I think he should have a dash. Or, not exactly a dash, more like a run. Much like Captain America. See, Captain America in this game has, I guess on PS5, I'm not sure on the other things. You hit R1, you start, running fast, and you go into this little running animation. You can get some high jumps, you can slam down. It's cool. I think for Sabretooth, it should be the same thing, except he goes on all fours and starts running faster. And so you could climb on walls or you can climb on walls by doing this, and it's kind of like the Venom run, or the Penny Parker climbing on walls, where you can't just stay there, you have to keep running around. And I think that would really, really help out Sabretooth's moveset. Make him feel a whole lot more animalistic. And he'll be one of the most, if not the most, maneuverable tanks. Okay, on with melee ability. I very much like the idea of him doing 2 slashes per hit. Kind of like the things 1-2 combo, So he'll be you hit once and then he slashes 2 claws to the right. You hit it again, he slashes 2 claws to the left. Hit it again, he does the X thing. So pretty much like Black Panther. Literally pretty much exactly like Black Panther. Which is just his basic melee attack. Which is fine, because he's going to be a melee character. So almost like Wolverine's little thing. Except he doesn't get a charge up for it. He just gets... I don't know, he's just there. Onto his second ability. I think that Sabretooth's second ability should be a grab. And yes, I might be a little biased on this, because I love Emma Frost, but I am a sucker for characters who have grabs. Anybody who's ever watched any of my Mortal Kombat videos, or might just be Mortal Kombat, back in the day, the fighter videos, they know I love characters who have grabs. Broly, Blue Vegeta, Geras, Omni-Man, even the Terminator now, the liquid one. I do love grab combo characters. And so I feel like it'd be really sick if he could have something where, see, because here's where I'm a little conflicted on this. Should his grab just be like kind of like a dog? This could be brutal, but like a dog like mauling a chew toy type, or should it be like him, more like Emma Frost, where he grabs and then like turns around and slams on? I'll get back to this. I'll get back to this point, but it should be for now the grab and then slam into the ground. And for his third ability, he needs to have the dive like Wolverine does. Except maybe this time, or this way, you just can only do it off of like a wall, per se. So say like in X-Men or just Wolverine, when Sabretooth attacked Cyclops and made the school cut in half, whatever. Unless y'all have any other ideas, I'm not sure what else could really be added for him. Because I feel like he can't have too terribly much, because he's already kind of a cracked character as is. He's pretty maneuverable, he's got the grab, and he's got the healing factor. Pretty strong as is. Let's make him a little stronger. His ultimate is going to be much like, at first I wasn't sure. At first I was thinking it should be pretty much like the reverse of Wolverine's. So instead of like jumping into the air and then diving down, he like dives down and pushes him into the air. Because, you know, Wolverine, Sabretooth, you know, tandem. I think it should be, he gets like, I guess, kind of berserker rage in a sense. I don't know exactly what it'd be called. Maybe like Sabertooth savagery or some shit. But he pretty much like enhances his moves. He'd have something like, when he does his ultimate, he gets like a bleed status effect on his melee attack. And the grab, remember I said I'm going back to it. The grab, he like treats him like a chew toy. And like the wall climbing, he like becomes just like faster and can hop around more and more. And the dive, it'll kind of be like when Hulk grabs somebody from the sky that's like punching them on the way down. He can do something like that, just when he's in his ultimate form. I guess this is it. This is a very different style of video than I do most of the time. Let me know how y'all like it or dislike it. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.